In other news tonight, a couple in Livonia needed trees removed from their property, so they turned to a company that has done reliable work in the past.
And this time they had an entirely different experience. Fox 2's Randy Wembley confronting the contractor who left the couple with a gigantic mess.
Yeah, that 65-year-old woman says she and her husband, who suffers from cancer, never had any problems from this company before. That, however, changed about a month ago when she says they were ripped off and then ignored when they tried to get answers. How much did this cost you?
It cost $2,200.
And you dipped into your retirement for that, didn't you?
We did. We did.
In March, Galt learned the hard way a shady tree service will leave a mess in your backyard. She hired this guy, Dan Muldoon, who owns Roots Tree Service, to cut down 3 trees back in early March. He and his crew cut those trees down and left them there. Not only that, March says they dug holes in their backyard that's now become a lake.
It started raining and they said they'd come back, and they never came back.
Randy Wembley here from Fox 2 News. We called the contractor March hired to remove the trees. Whoever answered the phone played dumb.
Who's Dan Muldoon? How did you even get this number?
Is this for the Roots Tree Service? We're trying to get...
No, there is no such thing as a Roots. Is this a joke?
So I called that number that you gave us. He said he didn't know anything about a Dan Muldoon or a Roots Tree Service. So what do you make of that?
Well, that's not true if you called the number I gave you, because I called it just before I text the station with this information.
In fact, she'd been calling and texting Dan for the past 5 weeks, practically begging him to clean up the downed trees, to no avail. How frustrating is this, March?
Extremely frustrating, because as you see, we have a big backyard. I have a sick husband, and I'm not that well, so we're trying to get the pool opened. We can't open the pool till these trees are gone.
She and her husband would take care of it if they could. She has MS and walks with a cane. Her husband has stage 4 cancer.
What are you going to do? Here we sit with a mess and trying to figure out how to get it taken care of.
We called Dan Muldoon 3 times, and on the 3rd try, whoever picked up the phone said they would go back to Marge's house and finish the job they started weeks ago. We, however, are not holding our breath, and neither is Marge. In the meantime, if you know anyone who needs some firewood, I'm Randy Wembley, and this is The Edge.